rápido, mueve los brazos.
April 2019, Marcus Maidana, now 35 years old, is pushed through a grueling workout in Las Vegas, Nevada. With a free fight deal signed with PBC, which includes a rematch with Adrien Broner, Maidana has a mammoth task of getting into fighting shape for the summer. Bloated and tired, Maidana struggles to motivate himself. A few days after the footage is filmed, it's reported Maidana has called off the comeback. He ended his training, leaving Las Vegas, Nevada, and returned to Argentina. Back home with the thoughts of a $1.5 million deal gone, Maidana will change his mind and continue on the comeback trail. 5 years previous, in February 2014, Floyd Mayweather Jr. announces he will be fighting Maidana that May, with Mayweather's WBC and welterweight titles at stake, as well as Maidana's WBA super welterweight title. A year earlier, Adrien Broner had lost the title to Maidana on only his first title defense. The fight had started off with Maidana aggressive, throwing big shots with Broner holding on for dear life. Round 2 opened with Maidana sending Broner to the canvas with a left hook. Up to this point, Broner had never been knocked down. When the round ended, Broner took his stall with his team panicking. He could be heard saying, "We okay? Everyone chill the fuck out." The third round went better for Broner, who counterpunched effectively while Maidana refused to use his jab. By round 4, Maidana had thrown 228 punches and landed 69, with Broner only throwing 56. Broner began applying pressure on the instruction of his corner, who believed Maidana had punched himself out. Maidana continued landing heavy shots and took the round. Rounds 5 and 6 are close, but Broner falls short in round 7. By this point, Maidana had thrown over 500 punches, with Broner throwing 200. In round 8, a left hook drops Broner for the second time. Shortly after, a headbutt from Maidana sees him being deducted a point. In round 9, Maidana hurts Broner, with Broner barely throwing any punches in return. Maidana again dominates in round 10. Rounds 11 and 12 see some of Broner's best work, but at this point, it's simply a matter of too little too late. Broner loses the fight on unanimous decision, immediately exiting the ring, with fans throwing drinks and booing him along the way. Broner's short reign as champion is now over. With his victory, Maidana becomes a candidate to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. The fight will take place May 3rd, 2014 in the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas. Going into the fight, Maidana was 12-1 underdog, despite being 7 years younger than Mayweather. For the fight, Maidana is paid $1.5 million and Mayweather is paid $32 million. In the opening round, Maidana comes out aggressive and smothers Mayweather during the first round. Maidana continues applying pressure for the second and third rounds. When Mayweather reaches out to touch gloves, Maidana throws a straight left. During camp, Maidana had stated, "For Mayweather to win, he has to kill me." In the fourth, Mayweather receives a cut on his right eye for the first time in his professional career. Watching back the footage, it looks to be from a clash of heads. Maidana continues applying pressure through the round, and Mayweather rubs his eye during breaks. When the round finishes, they return to their corner, and Mayweather is audible saying, "I can't see." His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., instructs him, "Keep your hands up, Floyd." During round 5, Maidana targets Floyd's eye with no success, and in frustration, almost threw a Muay Thai knee during a clinch.
It looked like Maidana was going to deliver a Muay Thai knee there for a second.
At the end of the round, Maidana's trainer, Robert Garcia, tells him, "We're winning the fight. He's scared of you. You got to keep close to him." In the 6th, Maidana stays in close, forcing Mayweather to the ropes and continues his assault. As the round closes, Maidana begins to show signs of slowing. As the second half of the fight begins, in round 7, the tables begin to turn, with Mayweather landing and Maidana's output decreasing. In this round, Maidana had thrown the lowest number of punches yet. Back in his corner, Garcia tells him, "We can't lose rounds. Do you hear me? Do not give up rounds." As round 8 begins, Maidana attempts to put the pressure back on Mayweather. The round is very close. It's anyone's call. In Maidana's corner, Garcia instructs him to be dirty and states, "4 more rounds left. Let's go, Chino." As round 9 begins, the unofficial scorecard has the fight even, Mayweather dominates the round, landing every shot he throws. In contrast, Maidana misses every shot he throws. Easily Mayweather's best round and Maidana's worst. In the corner, Mayweather Sr. tells his son, "Just beat him now." Round 10 begins with Maidana attempting to apply pressure, only to be countered by Mayweather, who fires and slips away. Maidana implores Mayweather to bring the fight to him and fires off shots. It ends as a very close round, with Mayweather stealing it. Round 11, Mayweather comes out aggressive and backs Maidana up, landing big shots. Maidana fights back, landing an overhand right. Charging forward, Maidana almost tackles Mayweather out the ring. As the round ends, in his corner, Garcia tells Maidana, "This is the last round. I just want to see him in the corner on the ropes. Keep him on the ropes for the last round. You gotta give it everything." The 12th round starts with both fighters landing shots. Maidana smothers Mayweather and throws punches. The round ends with both fighters raising their hands in celebration. Floyd Mayweather is announced the winner by majority decision. In the days after the fight, fans argue over the decision. 2 months later, in July, Floyd Mayweather announces a rematch set for September. He states, "The first fight was exciting, and that is why we're doing it again. We all know that he is brave, he is determined, but he is still only a slugger. I will be faster and stronger, and in this fight, I'm going for the knockout." The fight takes place on 13th of September 2014. It will be held again at the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas. Maidana's purse is doubled, and he'll take home over $3 million for the fight. The first round of the rematch opens with Maidana strangely subdued as Mayweather jabs to his head and body. Maidana lands an overhand right before Mayweather moves around, evading Maidana's attack. The round goes to Mayweather. As the round ends, Maidana strangely walks to the wrong corner before noticing and walking away. Round 2, Maidana comes out applying pressure, trying to back up Mayweather into the ropes. All his efforts are unsuccessful. At the end of the round, Mayweather lands a big shot to the body. Mayweather takes round 2. In Maidana's corner, Robert Garcia praises him, saying, "That was a good round by you. You did a great job. Keep using the jab." Round 3, Maidana presses forward and finally gets Mayweather on the ropes, but not for long. As the bell ends the round, Maidana lands a clean shot that wobbles Mayweather. As he walks back to his corner, Maidana looks back to see if he's hurt. Round 4 opens with Maidana racing forward, trying to take advantage of the shot in the last round. Seeing Mayweather wobble has ignited Maidana to let his hands go, and he throws shots wildly. Maidana forces Mayweather onto the ropes and continues his attack. Mayweather fights back, landing shots. Maidana's best round, he takes it easily. Round 5 goes to Mayweather. In Maidana's corner, Garcia tells him, "You're waiting too long." He instructs Maidana to jab, feint, then attack. Round 6, Mayweather lands shots and Maidana pushes forward the jab. Round 6 goes to Mayweather. Round 7 on the unofficial scorecard, Mayweather has won 5 out of 6 rounds. Maidana continues to miss shots and not keep Mayweather on the ropes. Mayweather continues to counter effectively. At the bell, Maidana again walks to the wrong corner before noticing and turning back. Round 8, Maidana attempts to push Mayweather into the ropes, with Mayweather clinching. During a clinch, Mayweather screams, then protests, saying to the ref, "He bit me."
Mayweather.
The commentators are in confusion as they state, "How do you bite a glove?" Mayweather protests, "He bit my hand, right here. He bit my fucking hand." The ref replies, "I don't understand. I don't see nothing." Maidana, now in a mutual corner, protests, shouting at Floyd to stop complaining. Mayweather is taken to his corner, where his father Mayweather Sr. states, "He bit him? Fuck him." The ring doctor checks the glove as Mayweather states, "He bit my fucking fingers, man." More confusion breaks out in Maidana's corner.
I don't know if he bit him. I don't know. How can he bit? I don't know.
In his corner, Mayweather states, "My hand's fucking numb. My fucking hand's numb." The commentators speculate Mayweather holding the glove over Maidana's mouth prevented him from breathing, thus this may have caused Maidana to bite him. Round 9, Maidana chases Mayweather around the ring, with Mayweather holding excessively. The referee doesn't help by continuously breaking them apart, despite the fact Maidana has one hand free and is landing shots. As the round ends, Maidana for the third time goes to the wrong corner. Mayweather notices before pointing out the right corner, and Maidana waves him off dismissively. Round 10, Maidana throws feints as Mayweather lands jabs. Mayweather again holds, and out of frustration, Maidana pushes his elbow into his face. Referee Kenny Bayless takes a point from Maidana. With a sense of urgency, Maidana unleashes an attack. Round 11, Maidana comes out aggressively, but it's Mayweather who lands. A low blow sees Bayless give Maidana time to recover. Mayweather shakes his head as he waits in a mutual corner. As they continue, Mayweather launches an attack. He lands body shots and evades Maidana. Throughout round 12, Maidana chases Mayweather with no success. Mayweather wins by unanimous decision. Maidana plans to reset and return to the ring in 2015. Midway through 2015, reports begin about Maidana's weight gain. He gives an interview in December stating, "With the money I've won, I've invested well. I'm doing things that give me good money and I don't need to fight." Reporters speculate he now weighs around 180 pounds. In March 2016, a photo surfaces of Maidana looking bloated. In August, Maidana, now 33, announces his retirement from boxing. He tells ESPN, "Thinking a lot since my last fight, I've decided to hang up my gloves." Articles express sadness due to Maidana being such an entertaining fighter. A month later, another photo of Maidana surfaces with him looking more bloated. February 2018, a picture surfaces of Maidana smoking a cigar, drinking $200 whiskey. 4 months later, a video of Maidana training on the pads surfaces. In January 2019, after 4 years out of the ring, Maidana posts a video of himself hitting the pads announcing a comeback.
Floyd, la primera te gané, la segunda te volé un diente, falta la tercera, acá estoy, para mi regreso, Canelo, Manny Pacquiao.
2 months later, training footage appears showing Maidana in better shape training in Las Vegas. A month later, a comparison photo is released showing his progress. In April, as mentioned at the start of this video, Maidana gave up on his comeback plan, leaving Las Vegas. In January of 2020, Maidana speaks of plans for a comeback. Before his return to the boxing ring, he will take part in an exhibition fight against a former kickboxing champion in April 18th. When COVID hits, the plans are delayed. Footage surfaces in May showing Maidana training for the fight. Following this, more footage surfaces showing a dramatic weight loss. Around this time, talks of the fight between Mayweather and Maidana begin. The pandemic of 2021 sees the comeback lay dormant. In November, Maidana posts a video calling out Mayweather for a trilogy fight. In February 2022, Maidana is scheduled for a comeback fight against YouTuber Yayo Cabrera on March 26th. Cabrera is described as the Jake Paul of Argentina without the boxing skills. At this time, a press conference takes place in Buenos Aires. The weekend of the fight, it is cancelled due to Yayo's travel request being denied. After failing to secure any further exhibitions, Maidana reportedly piles on weight. In November 2023, during an interview, Adrien Broner states, "Maidana's weight has reached over 200 pounds. As of April 2024, no news of a fight has been reported. The question still lies, will we ever see the comeback of Marcos Chino Maidana?